Hey, what's up, guys? It's Everett again. So I'm doing a correction to my last turn. Um, After that battle in Zone 7, um, I kind of had a second. It kind of made me think twice about what had just happened. And when Alan gave me his initial list of casualties, the order he wanted me to take casualties in, I don't think he thought about if all of his destroyers died, the subs would get their special surprise attack on the round 2 of rolling. So after my turn, after I took the video, I contacted him before I posted it, and I explained what happened and told him, this is, and of course he had forgotten that that would happen. So basically, I let him give me a new order for casualties, and I'm just going to do this sea battle over with the new order of casualties. That way, it's more fair. It won't change anything on the rest of the board. The IPCs will stay the same. Production start stays the same. Nothing will change except what goes down in that sea battle. So I think it's fine just doing this correction. I don't think I have to do the whole turnover. But if you guys disagree, I'm more than happy to do the whole turnover again. But it was like a 20-minute video, so I didn't want to do it twice. But anyway, so the new order that he gave me is take the fighters first, the cruiser second, all 3 destroyers next, and then the aircraft carrier as the last casualty. So left to right is how I'm going to work. So we're going to go ahead and start rolling that out. I'm going to start with 1 aircraft carrier. Rolls on a 1. As a miss. I will have 3 subs. Roll on 2 or less. I got 2 casualties there. So the subs cannot hit fighters. So I can't take those casualties from the fighters. So it has to be a cruiser and 1 destroyer. Unfortunately, the subs can't shoot at fighters. It's just part of the game rules. So next, I'll have 3 fighters and 1 cruiser. I got one hit there. Now that can be a fighter casualty. So I'm going to take 1 casualty from the fighters. Oh, I get this mixed up. Okay. And then I've got 1 bomber. And he missed. So on the rollback, we're going to have England will have 3 destroyers and 1 aircraft carrier. They all roll on 2, so I'm going to roll them all together. Those are all misses. We'll have 1 cruiser, which rolls on a 3 or less. That is a hit. I'm going to lose 1 sub. Okay. And then you'll have 2 fighters, rolling 4 or less. And got another casualty from the fighter. I cannot take a sub as a casualty. Or actually, I could if I wanted to, but yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna take the sub as a casualty. The fighter can't hit my sub because he has a destroyer there. It allows for the torpedo attack. But okay, so anyway, so there's my casualties, and we're gonna go to round 2. 1 single aircraft carrier rolls on a 1. That's a miss. I got 1 sub rolls on a 2. Also a miss. I have 3 fighters and 1 cruiser. Rolls on 3s. Holy shit. Wow. So that's everything. Yeah, that's 4 hits. So that's everything left. England will have 2 destroyers and an aircraft carrier. They roll on 2s. We got 1 hit there. Take that last sub, and then 1 fighter. Rolls on a 4 or less. Also a hit. I'm going to lose 1 fighter. Okay, so that is the battle resolved. So instead of 2 subs left in that sea zone, there's going to be a cruiser, an aircraft carrier with 2 fighters, and the bomber is going to go back to. I'm actually going to change where the bomber landed since the battle got changed dramatically with all that. Yeah, so okay, so I'm going to go up here. So aircraft carrier with 2 fighters. Remember, I lost the 3rd fighter, so actually I'm just going to leave him there. 1 cruiser was left over. And then the bomber was left over. I'm not going to land him in Norway anymore. I'm going to put him back in France. Okay. And yeah, England's transports were automatically destroyed once the battle was over. Yeah, so that's the correction. Sorry about that. If anybody has any issues with that, let me know and we can redo it again or however you guys want to do it.